Hey guys, it's Chala from Crafting Through the Chaos of Life. Thanks so much for joining me for another video. I am back the very next day from the last video I did, and I want to continue to work on the journal cover that we're making. Sorry again, words are still very hard for me, so bear with me as I kind of deal with that. So yeah, we've got this beautiful journal card, and there's some things that I do still kind of want to finish on it, kind of afterthought things, and I thought we'd do that, as well as make kind of a insert for this front pocket and maybe get some pages done. So yeah, let's see what we can accomplish here. All right. I forgot to use this stuff. So this is those clear labels with, I think it was amber alcohol inks. And I just used this little, excuse me, it's so smoky here today and my throat just hurts so much. And the last time we got smoke, I lost my voice. So I hope that's not going to happen. So anyways, I'm using this Tim Holtz little spreader, and I just kind of pushed it all the way around, and it did dry really quickly because this is not smooth. It's actually got a little bit of a grit to it almost. So let's see how this works out. I want to use it as vintage decorative tape, and let's just open this up and see what we can do. I think what I'll do is, I think I want some going up here to strengthen the outside of this spine, and then say from here up, so maybe halfway and halfway. We'll see how that works, if that makes sense to you. So it makes sense to me, and I guess that's all that really matters because I'm the one who's doing it. So oh, what do I want? I need some scissors, and I think I'm going to need some fun edge scissors because I don't want it to be just straight. Like, that's not going to look like vintagey. And so I have these. They are the Craft Smart decorative scissors. They suck balls, guys. Sorry, I'm going to be really blunt. They're not great. But I have them, so I'm going to use them. And I think I want that one right there. That's not even, that's just a pair of my daughter's, I think, safety scissors. So yeah, they are not the best, but this is what I have, so this is what I'll use because I can't buy anything this year, right? So here I am. Please tell me they're in here. Let's just pull them all out. That probably would be better. Okay, so this one has that end. Don't want that, don't want that, don't want that. 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Huh, isn't that interesting? I seem to be missing several pairs of decorative scissors. I have a feeling I might know whose room they're in. One of two of my kids. It could be Arden, because sometimes when I'm missing things, I find them in there, or it could be my daughter because her and her friend were playing, they were creating, and they made dresses for some of her dolls, so it could be there too. But I guess out of these ones, no, let's use this one right here. Okay, I don't have the ones I want, but I'm going to go with it. I really wanted to use this one, but that's okay. What did I say, 8? So I'm missing 4? Okay, we'll deal with that later. Not a big deal. I don't mind that they use my stuff. I just would like it to be returned. Or, you know, if they're going to be in my craft room. Oh, which reminds me, look at this. I found this as I was looking through my stamps. She tucked this in here at some point in time. To Mom from Alexis, Butterfly Kisses. Isn't that awesomely sweet? I love my kids. I really do. I love when they surprise me, like stuff like this, and then it just reminds me of how much I love them, and then, you know, gotta find some place to put this. And granted, you know, 5 minutes later they're gonna do something that just drives me up the flippin' wall, but that's how it goes, right? Okay, so this is going to not cut well, which might not be terrible either, but let's try. No, how do I want to do this? I want it straight on. When I think about this, I want to think about it even more. Now I want to decide to use my trimmer because I do want a straight line on the edges. Oh, sorry, I've got my notifications on again. Forgot to turn it off. But you never know, like that first video could be mass murderer again. Okay, so I'm going to keep this and utilize this. Actually, I could just utilize this bit. No, it's not going to be wide enough for the spine. Okay, so I'll just keep this stuff over here in my little basket, and I'll use that for something else. Because these are pretty thick labels, and I kind of want it to be about 1/2 inch is usually standard tape size, right? But I think I want to go the full inch so that it can wrap around the front and back and make sure I have enough. Let's just go with it. Not that I need both of these, but if I decide to do another journal, then I have it ready. Okay, and then now we want to use these. Oh, actually I will need both because I need one for the front and one for the back, right? I do. Okay, let's get rid of this. I really did some cleaning up yesterday too, in and around here, and some reorganizing, and I'm much happier with how it is right now. There's still some tweaking I think I want to do, but it seems a little more functionable. I hate that when you're feeling out of sorts, right? Oh, you turkey. Okay, that's this is much like your punches, because the blade is so dull. Like, you definitely are not going to cut yourself or hurt yourself on these. These are like kid friendly. If you put 2 pieces of paper together, it usually works better. So let's do it this way. Okay, try this again. I don't even know if it cut the tape at all. Cut the paper, but not the tape, which I guess I'm not overly concerned that it looks as perfect as the decorative edge. Oh my gosh, that is there, right? Because it is supposed to look old. And now, I know this looks really, really orange on here right now, but let me show you. Show you with this piece. Once this goes down, I think it's going to look okay. Because it's like more translucent. You'll see when I pull it up. But let's try that again. Hoping I'm speaking clear enough for you guys, not to mention the smoke in the air, but my mouth is so dry lately, and from some of this medication I'm on. Woo, whoops. So yeah, it's really difficult to kind of speak lately. So you'll have to bear with me, as I'll have to take some drinks, and eventually I might have to pop a little candy in my mouth just to keep my mouth lubricated. I already took my inhaler for my throat, so I don't really know what I can do about that, but it is what it is. Okay, so let's see how this works. It's definitely really brittle, like old tape. I wonder if the alcohol changes the composition of the plastic label to make it that brittle or more fragile, if that makes sense. I say if that makes sense a lot because I really don't know if what just came out of my mouth means anything, or whether or not I've formed a full sentence at this point. Just want to make sure the thoughts are still coming out of my head properly. Oh, I think I'm really going to like that. I know you guys, some of you are going to be screaming, no, don't do it. But I think it's going to look really cool, guys. And I need that extra little bit of stability. Oh yeah, a little bit of extra stability for the when I bind the signature in. Oh, look at that. Does that not look awesomely yummy? Oh, I love it. Oh, that makes me so happy. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous. I love it. And it's perfect because I don't want to cover the bow, so that was like a perfect to go there. And of course, I don't want to cover this, so it's perfect to go down there and strengthen that. Oh, don't you just love it when things work out? Weren't originally planned to be that way, but then, you know, again, I truly believe that just means the stars are aligning and I'm living life how I'm supposed to be. So yes, I'm a little bit, not superstitious, but I'm spiritual. I'm ever more so spiritual again. Like I used to be very spiritual back in my 20s, and honestly, it wasn't until I started dating my husband, because he is not religious at all, that I kind of wavered in my spirituality. It's not so much that I'm, you know, very religious. I mean, that's fine if you are, you know, but I'm just not overly religious. I don't go to church on Sundays. But I do believe in a higher power. I'm not sure if that's God or what it is, but I do know that there's something bigger. There has to be something bigger than us. That's just kind of where my head is at. And I'm taking a long time to cut this, aren't I? Sorry. It's because I'm talking. Can't multitask. And so, yeah, I mean, and I think everybody comes into our lives for a reason. Every single person that I have come across in my life, I was supposed to meet. I was supposed to learn something from them. They were supposed to teach me something. Maybe I was to teach them something. You know, there's a reason for it. Here I go back to my philosophical secret of life thing. Okay, just get off my finger already. Sorry. It's really annoying me. Oh, bollocks. I just had a thought. Do I want to do stamping in here like I did on the front? I kind of feel like yes, so I'm just going to put this stuff back on here for half a second. Sorry guys, but this is what I feel like I need to do. Okay, this is really one of my favorite text stamps. I got it out of a card magazine kit, card makers magazine, something like that. And then this is one that I've had. It's a Stamping Up script one, but I had gotten this a while ago at Goodwill, so yeah, those are my favorite ones. And I need my ink, and I want to use my Versamark because it does not smudge and it dries uber quickly. Actually, I don't want to use this one because I don't want it to be perfect. I want it to be more perfectly unperfect. I want it to be unapologetically imperfect. Right? So, flip. I'm not even going to use a stamp block. Oh, but I do need something to cover. Whatever happened to my tape? I had Post-it. Oh, here it is. Post-it removable labeling tape. I used to use this when I was big into card making as masking paper. It works really well. So let's go ahead and make use of this. Shall we? Why we shall. Chala? That's fantastic. This is literally, you guys are gonna end up getting, does that sound right? Gonna get up getting? Well, let's go with it. You're going to end up getting my inner monologue. So everything that I would normally say inside my head is going to literally pop out my mouth And I am just in a state of presence of really not knowing what is actually going on inside my head versus what my mouth is saying. Okay, do that. And go over here. Relaxu. Need another drink. Almost out of my hot chocolate. Yum, 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 yum. Okay, I need... Am I weird for drinking hot chocolate in the summertime? Or, excuse me, when it's hot out? I found I haven't, my stomach is also giving me troubles. Like, I'm just falling apart, guys. But, so I stopped drinking coffee. And for the longest time, all I could drink was ginger ale. And now I can drink tea. Let's do this. Like, I can drink tea and what else can I drink? Water. So yeah, and I had a coffee this morning, which was kind of nice. Haven't had one in a really long time, but well, I shouldn't say that. We got a new coffee maker at work, the Nespresso, and I can drink that stuff. But the stuff we had before that, ooh-wee, I could not. Okay, let's try. Just moving these masks around. I do want some stamping here. Am I even on? Oh, good Lord. Right there, and I think I want a little bit right here. So, yes. What were we discussing? Oh yes, philosophical me. What did I want to tell you guys? I really thought the idea I had with doing a collaborative with my mom might be fun, so I'm definitely going to touch base with her on that. See if she is willing to give that a go. I may have overdone it, but that's okay. We're just going with what we feel like. You know, when you get to that spot where you're like, oh, crap, I think I just ruined it. Nope, we're not going to have those. We're not going to have those anymore because it's meant to happen. It'll happen. And putting my trust in the universe. Go with the flow. Do you guys find that, you know, you're kind of going through one path in life, you know, just kind of going along, and it feels like you're fighting it the whole way? Does that make sense? Because there's some days that I'm like, you know, I'm here being a good person, doing the right things, but why is everything so bloody hard? Right? Like, and then you just stop getting so worked up about things. Like, I don't get worked up anymore about my house being, you know, ship shape when people come over. I'm like, meh, it is what it is, and judge me if you will, but I feel so much better by not worrying about it so much. Why do I worry so much what other people think of my house? Again, it's back to my, what other people think about me is none of my business. Kind of feels like we need some here and here. Again, I really think that's the secret of life. Find something you love. Find your passion. Make it your job. Oh, I gotta share with you guys my horoscope again for today. Let me finish stamping this and then I'll share. I will share with you what it said, because it was pretty darn cool. If I say so myself, why not just do this? Sometimes I wonder how I manage to get my own socks on my feet. Okay, now I need to do the bottom. And I was just about to say, I don't want it upside down because then you can't read it. Well, you can't read it anyways, you silly Billy. It's not real words. And that's sad. That's where I am. That's where I am right now. So, Chala, where are you in life? Oh, just hanging on by a thread, actually. Sorry, I'm looking for a baby wipe because I have ink all over my fingers, and if you guys know me, I don't like dirty fingers. And then, yes, I do realize I like to craft and make things with glue, so I know I'm going to get my hands sticky, but I still don't have to like it. Okay. Why am I putting that away? Why am I cleaning up? I'm not sure, but let's put that over here. Okay. Take 2 or 7 or whatever take we're at here. Let's do this. My hands feel wet. Stamp. That's what I'm looking for. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So yes, Miss Gail Augustinelli, if you're watching, you've got some smoke coming your way down into Montana, methinks. Because it was a smoky one here today. Well, I shouldn't say not overly like, but it's definitely in the air, and you can see that the sky is kind of like a little more yellow looking. That one, like the very first time we had smoke come through this year though, that was, oh, it was horrible the first day. I've never seen anything like that in my life, to tell you the truth. It was so gross. Everything was literally like this, looking like this outside. Like you'd be looking through that. Everything had like a yellow tint to it. It was just blah, an orange tint or whatever color that is. You know, honey yellow. Yeah, honey yellow, would you say? Oh, you can't see because of the glare, but wouldn't you call this like a honey yellow? I think it's something like that. It must be. Tim Holtz must have a color that matches it. Oh, duh. It's wild honey. Yeah, like I'm not playing with a full deck, guys. I'm not playing with a full deck. Okay. Oh, shuzzbutt. I just lifted off the piece of paper. Okay, let's come from this end. That's okay, we can fix. That's what art glitter glue is for. Yeah, I lifted up this piece. That's okay. It was meant to happen for a reason, apparently. I'm just not sure what it is. Okay. Where do I want to put this? Back over there. Okay. All right, let's try to get focused and centered again, Chala. Here we go. I like that. Yay! I'm like doing a little dance. Let's put this tape on, right? Because that was the next thing we were going to do. Oh gosh, I love that tape. It's gorgeous. It's funny how these little things can make me so happy. But I'm sure you guys will understand my immense joy out of that. Yeah. Oh, so does look like, looks like old tape. Gosh, that's amazing. Okay, sorry, I'm just like ogling over my own work. I don't usually do that. I don't usually have something come out that I'm this excited about. Like, I generally like what I make, but you know, where there's these certain pieces that are just, oh, they're like, nailed it. This is it. This is the one. Okay. I think we've got that. So there we go. So we've got our front or inside of our journal, and then the outside of our journal, and then now we are going to work on a pocket to go in there. And it just so happens I was organizing some of the craft supplies I had, of course, bought, never used, and they've been sitting around. How embarrassing is that most of the craft supplies I actually own are still in the original packaging. That's just hoarding, so now I'm using. But these were from the dollar store, and they were like these sets of these butterflies. If you can find these in your dollar stores, they're amazing to work with. They're a lot of fun. I quite enjoy them. And yeah, you can use them for greeting cards, you can use them for journaling, what else, wall decoration, in a scrapbook, create a mobile, gift packaging. Yeah, look at that, Chala. That's written literally right there what you can use them for. But they didn't have junk journaling. Let's fix that. Let's fix that. Because this is going in our junk journal, let's fix it. Junk journaling. There we go. Now we have a secret message inside our fold-out journal card. Yes, it fits actually perfectly right in between here, which I was a little worried about. I hadn't thought of this before, that actually when I put these corners on, it really does shorten the pocket length, right? And I didn't take that into account, but serendipity again, guys, or whatever you call it. This fits in perfectly in there. And this part here, watch it, watch where it goes. Isn't that awesome? It fits that perfectly. Like, tell me that's not supposed to be, right? And then the cool part is if you open this up, see this little hole here? That's where I could tie some sari silk on, tuck it in, and then use that to wrap it, right? You picking up what I'm putting down now? I'm so excited. Oh, this is going to be awesome. Okay. So we have to cover this with stuff. And, oh, I did print out this morning when I was up early. I was organizing some stuff and deciding what my next steps on this package would be. But I was also printing out, I had this printed out already, but I printed out this. Now this is from Pink Monarch Prints. So that's where you can get this. There's a whole package, I think, to this one. I need to find it because I want to print out the rest of these or some other elements. And then I was like, oh yeah, girl, you've got that Digital Collage Club lifetime membership for all these free digitals. How about you head on over there and shop free, right? Because I can't buy anything this year. So I did that, and I found these medallions, which I think are going to go really well with that. And some journaling cards that I think would work. I don't have to use all of these, but I think I'll use some of them. Let's maybe put it the right side up. That's probably a little more interesting for the people to look at, right? So there's that. And this, I think, was it the same package? I can't remember. There's a couple different packages in there, and I don't think I've seen all of them either, but I had to stop. Otherwise, I would just be collecting more and more things. Sorry, I'm gonna go through this, but I need my finger. It's when you work with paper, it's this thing. I have to have a rubber finger. So bizarre, I know, but it really helps. Okay, so this, I think what I can do with this is I could do some belly bands with these. That might be nice. Then I have sort of a start of my pages, And I think I have enough here, like this is from various kits on digital collage, but I think I'll end up having enough that I could potentially, I like this for a front page, I think. I could, I'm sorry, I just stopped there. I'm like, why does it look so bad? But it's supposed to look that way. I thought there's something wrong with my printer, but no, it's supposed to be muted like this. Not bad. Doesn't look bad. Muted is the word that I want to say. Sorry. Get your words right. Yeah, so I've got these that we can play with and make different stuff with. Look at that. Oh, so pretty. These are going to be great collage pages or just pages as is. Like that one I'd probably have just as is as a page. I'm going to pull that one out. Actually, and this one too. Yeah, this one too. And then that's a page, or maybe they're supposed to be, yeah, and then the two collage pages. Ugh, duh, that makes sense. Okay. Okay, I'm fine, I'm fine. Sorry if I'm mumbling. Tend to do that as well. Pages, pages. Sorry, I want to just organize this as I go. That's ephemera. Okay. So there's a couple different things we can do with those. What other kind of papers do I have? Oh, I have yet another pile of paper that I bought, never used. Okay. Ugh. So this is like, again, from AliExpress or Temu. Sorry, that took a while, but I had purchased stuff, guys, and it's like it's a museum. My craft room is literally a museum because I'm always afraid that I'm going to use it on the wrong project. Like, how stupid is that? Like, at what point did I buy this for it to just sit there and wait for the perfect project? Like, a perfect project's not going to come along unless I start making something, right? Like, oh, sorry, I'm just having these revelations of what is going on in my world, right? And I'm just sad. I wish you guys could see. I've got literally thousands of dollars spent all around me that I haven't been using and playing with, and being able to discover their uses and not worry about using it on the wrong project or using it wrong. Just use it. That's the whole point. Anyways, sorry about that. I got onto a big tangent there. So I like this. Got lots of script. This is where I need my conscience. I need my conscience back. Need something. So I'm just trying to find papers to cover this with. I want it to have a little bit of color. This has butterflies. Oh, that would work. Okay, now I'm getting into some interesting things. All right. Yeah, okay. I think, let's try that. Sorry. Just quickly going through. All right, not so quickly going through, I guess. And now I need another drink. Let's think about what we want to put where. Okay, I want definitely this. Now, do I want to tear it? How do I want to cover that? Oh, I guess I didn't, yeah, I showed you guys that it pulls out, and then I'm going to have the string through here, but then will it, is it going to be able to open? If it's tied down, probably not. Didn't think that through either, did I? Then that's okay, let's just glue it. and we'll make it a side pocket. And then you can still journal on the back. Right? Right. Yes, let's do that. Okay, oh, and there's our little junk journaling secret message. Okay, perfect. So let's start ripping. And I think I want just a small ruler where I can get away with. Yes, I can. Let's go. Yeah, this one has a nasty rip or chunk taken out of it there, so I always gotta see which side I want or need. Okay, that's good. I want to keep that Paris. Oh, I did it just right, didn't I? Yes. Okay, see, I measured. What was I so worried about? Oh, my goodness. Just have faith in yourself. Glue stick or art glitter, guys. Glue stick or art glitter. Let's try glue stick. And then if you fail, then I can back you up with you. Sound good? Let's do that. I have all these laminated butterflies that I was sorting out from my butterfly stash. And I need to make those into specimen cards or slides. They're not doing me any good sitting in that drawer. Look at what I made sitting in my drawer. How can you see it sitting in the drawer? I can see it better when it's on something you made. Okay. Oh, I am so excited, you guys. My mom hit 1,000 subscribers. Yes, she did. I'm so proud of her. And she started way after me. So go over there and obviously check her out because she is way better than me. That's where I get my talent from, is my mom. So yes, thank you, Mom. I also have to repunch that hole. Right, okay. Sorry, got caught up in my brain for a second. Now what else? Okay, so I've got that, because that's going that way. Let's do it this way. So then, oh, we're not opening this, right? So then we can, that changes stuff a bit. So I need something to go down here. Yeah, something about there to cover that. Just so it's not plain white, because we want this to be the pocket, right? Where were those butterflies? And would they work? What was the first one? One of the first ones? Nope, nope, nope. Oh, it's the one that I thought I could make into a belly band. Where do you go? Okay. Okay, got that one, that one. This finger is just a little big for me, and it doesn't sit well. I'm gonna have to swap it out for my smaller one. Is it that one? Nope. 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 Yep. That's the one. Just didn't flip far enough. Okay. So, put that right there. Kind of running out of room now. Dum-dum. Could I put that there? think so, right? I think that'll be fine. I don't care, I'm doing it. Yeah, what am I worried about? I can reprint this, right? I got the digital. This one was a free digital, or one that from whatever I had purchased before the beginning of the year. So get your money's worth out of it. You can print it as many times as you want. Yeah, I found I was hoarding digitals as well, guys. How bizarre is that? That's just bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Well, most people, Chala, would be smart about it and measure instead of just trying to eyeball. So what I'm trying to figure out is how... Sorry, this is white on the edge and it looked 3D for me, so I thought it was this. Yeah, I was struggling. Okay. If you put it in this way, then you should be able to get the length, Chala. Look at you, learning all the maths. So I need it for the lowest point, which is here. No, dingbat, you need it for the highest point. Okay. Not sure why I'm working in centimeters, but 9 centimeters. 9 centimeters. Here's my pencil. Right about there. And doesn't matter, no one's going to see it, so use this edge. You know, want to finish my sentences for me? Because I apparently can't do it by myself. This is where we get Crafter's telepathy. Telepathy? Why does that sound like tilapia to me? Telepathy? No, telepathy. Telepathy. There, that sounds better. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Everything's just fine. Okay, I'm not going to see that number, which kind of bums me out, but I can put a number here, which would bum me in. Does that, no. Why would I say that? Why? How does that even make any sense? Okay. Are you bummed out? No, no, I'm not bummed out at all. I'm bummed in. One of the stupidest sayings. Who came up with this? Who's responsible? Show yourself right now. Okay. Oh, girl, can you just focus? Can you figure out what you're doing? Yep. Well, why don't you rip the edge off here first? Oh my gosh, you guys. It's a wonder how I literally, like I said, I could put my socks on myself some days. Yes, and believe it or not, I do work at a law firm. And apparently I'm good. I think really what it is my husband was telling me, oh, if I slide that down, can I save it? No, okay. He was telling me that, like who was telling who, Chala? I was telling him that I felt like when I got home from work, or when I finished work, even if I was working from home, like I stop the computer and I like take my eyes off the screen and I look away, I'm just like, bleh. I can't function. I'm so screen fatigued that it's not even funny. Yeah, it's scary. And I literally can't, like if I've been on the screen for more than 12 hours, which sometimes I do that. Sometimes between, work, I staring at the screen all day, but then there's that certain show you want to watch. There's that certain YouTube crafter you want to watch before you go to bed, right? Yeah, what am I doing here? let's use art glitter glue. Yeah, I just find that, yeah, I'm fried from one device to another. So this is actually really nice to be able to be on this side creating something and not being the watcher for once. Does that make sense? Not that I don't think, like, I love my time with all my peoples watching their videos, but crafting or creating is where it's at, right? I mean, it's a balance. You got to get the ideas first, because sometimes you run dry on ideas, and then you get inspired to do your thing, right? Because no two things are alike, so it's not like you're copying anybody. Sure, you could be copying the general template, but a template's meant to be copied, right? Like, so nobody's idea is their own. Or you know what I mean. There's like no copyright on your idea, right? Because everybody's idea is just going to be that much different. They're not going to use the exact papers and all of that. I wonder if I want to keep that. I ripped poorly, but I think I want to keep it. Yeah, nobody says I have to trim it down, right? Okay. And then we're going to do this, but I want to cover this first. Oh, I'm not even on. Blah. Sorry, guys. Why didn't you yell at me? Where do I want to go there? Well, I want writing, but this is not the right writing I want. So let's put the pin in the glue before that becomes a catastrophe. Because we've all done it, right? And let's put the lid back on this because I have my heater on. Yes, I know, I'm worried it's hot. I have my my fan on in this, or heat on in the summer, but it gets cold in my basement. It gets right cold. And I should bring that. Sorry, I have a garbage can and I have a recycling can as well. I just had to pull them closer. Okay. Papers. Papers. What is going to work well down there? What does that look like? That's not bad. It's a possibility. What do I want to do? I want to use my little finger, but as I told you, it's just a titch big, this one. I need this. I'm a 0, 0. The only time I'm ever going to be a 00 is in my finger size. Yeah, that's pretty sad to be excited about that. I know. I've got high hopes. Oh, high in the apple pie in the sky. Oh, that's it, apple pie in the sky. There you go. And I love me some apple pie. So there, that's a little snugger fit. Okay. I got me rubber on. Sorry, I apologize to all those who actually have an accent because that was horrible. Me rubber. Ew. That's just right. Let's do that. Oh, I like it when things work out like it. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Oh, yes, and I apologize because I am the world's worst singer. If you haven't heard the story about me in Midnight Mass, you gotta go over to my other video for that story. So I'm just trying to find the angle. So I'll start about here. And I'll look this way. Is that going to be right? Oh yeah, perfect. I did it. I did another good thing. Aren't you proud of me, Mom? Okay. Glue. Oh, and I just lost me rubber. That's not safe crafting. Safe crafting always, people. What? That wasn't even words. Let's try that again. Safe. Always safe crafting, people. Yeah, see, there we go. Blah, blah. More beverage. Need something to drink. Okay. Glue. Maybe if I turn that heat off, because likely at this point I don't need it. And then all of my body won't be drying up like a raisin. Oh my goodness. It just reminded me of a story. My son thought it worked the other way around for raisins and grapes. He thought that grapes started out as raisins and that they just puffed them up with water. We're like, no, honey, it goes the other way. It works the other way. I just thought that was so funny. He's like, really? I thought people just filled them up with water. Oh boy. We're not sure that one's going to college. We won't have to worry about how we're going to pay for that. For the military, for you, son. Go to the, because, I mean, isn't that what you do? Is if you don't have the smarts, you know you can make it if you can get into the military. No offense to any military people, it's just an old joke that used to go around. I mean no harm by it. I apologize. That wasn't very thoughtful of me at all. I'm sorry. This is just my inner monologue. So I really hope I didn't offend anybody by that. That's another thing I have major anxiety over, is I'm always saying the wrong thing. And then I walk away, I'm like, oh my God, that person must have thought I was such a bonehead. Stupidest person on the face of the earth, like no tact, no manners. And I don't mean any harm by it, but then you meet those few people who have that same sort of humor as you, especially if it's a little on the darker side. And then you're like, my people, I found my people. Like I just, oh, and I'm so lucky that we have a group of those people who get us. If you don't have those people, I'm so sorry for you. Because it's great having them. A place where you can just be utterly yourself and know you're not going to be judged. You don't have to worry about literally anything. You don't care if they come over and see you with your hair all scry all over your face, you know, and makeup running down, like they don't care. And that's what I love. So appreciative of that. That's one thing, you know, you take so much for granted in your life. That's what I try to tell my kids, is you got to appreciate this very moment right here. There's not going to be another one like it. There's not going to be another moment like this. Right? Like, we all got one kick at the can. Some of us might be a little luckier and have tempted fate, but so I'm just trying to cut that off. Yeah, you just have to stop and appreciate everything around you. Again, I really hope these aren't my, like, me discovering the secret of life and I'm dead in a week. No, I have an appointment on Wednesday with the doctor, and that's all I need to hear is, I'm sorry, Mrs. Frank, you have a tumor. That explains what has been going on in your brain. I just really hope that if it, this is so sad, if it is a tumor, I don't want them to take it out. No, I don't. I don't want them to take it out because I'm finally enjoying myself and having fun. Oh, it's probably a tumor, you guys. Oh no, that's just my luck. Oh, it's not a tumor. No, I'm pretty sure it might be because that's my luck. Like, wow, things have been going really swimmingly lately. I wonder why that is. It's a tumor. What are the chances? Ah, shit. Sorry. Sorry, didn't mean to offend anybody there. Okay. Yeah, we're keeping the tumor. I'm gonna call him Timmy. Timmy the tumor. Oh, I just took this to a dark place. I actually feel like I want to round these corners, to tell you the truth. And that will help it slide in a little bit better. I don't know what movement that is, but it'll help you slide it in. So let's actually just stop talking. La, you know what I mean. Let me demonstrate. Oh, this can be good. Oh, think about what you're doing. Okay, here we go. Pressure here. Oh, I got it. Yeah. Okay. Oh, we might need a little help. Okay, so you get what I'm saying by not saying it? With the rounded corners, it will slide in and out just that much nicer. And I don't care about that. I'm going to ink that up. If it eventually comes off, it's not a big deal. But I like the look of it. Okay. Yeehaw. I like it when a plan comes together, I do. So, because this is a pocket, no, I still need to punch that hole. Yes, I do, because we need the, oh no. No. Oh my goodness, you guys, I thought, oh no, it's not going to fit. Oh dear, I am such a complete moron. Fold it, you ninny. And then look, you can see the hole from there and slide it in like that. How you can breathe in oxygen on your own is beyond me. Wow. Okay, so yeah. Now we just need to put something over top of that one so that if you're writing, then you won't dip into the hole. You won't go down the hole. You know what I mean? You need a little bridge over top of there. And then, oh, if someone comes along, imagine that. We put on our coffee dyed paper, and then, because this is kind of indented where I wrote junk journaling, and then they could just take their pencil and rub it along there, and that secret message would appear. Do you guys remember that as kids? Maybe I'll do that in some of my journals on a go-forward basis. I'll do some embossing, like I have. You guys have seen these, right? These like little embossing stuff, right? So if I did that, if I wrote my secret message with this, and then and it had a piece of paper over it, then you could, yeah, you get it? Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I just thought of something. Maybe I just made something that's mine. That would be cool. Okay, so let's get this glued down though. No. If you would like to ink, I take that back. If you would like to ink, then let's ink now. And I am an inker. Speaking of ink, I'm thinking of getting another tattoo. I have this one here that says, think a lot, say a little. And that's in memory of my grandmother who lived to be 108. Talked about her in one of my past videos. And I want You know the, around this corner too, not the, what do you call it? That's not going to work. What do you call it? Classic poo. Sorry, I'm just really struggling. I want the classic Tigger, no, the classic Piglet. Thank you, that's what I want. I want classic Piglet. And I want him kind of, you know how he's always face first into the head of the wind, you know? I want his little scarf coming out from back behind him, and the scarf is going to say, "Be brave" on it. Hey, what do you think of that? Yep, I think I want that. So it can be black and white, because at first I thought I really wanted a color tattoo, but maybe I do. I just had an epiphany. Da-da-da! I will get it as, as classic Piglet, but he will be colored because as I get older, it'll be vintage, and I like vintage. And then I have that saying, "Be brave" for this very moment, I'm being brave by spilling my guts to you guys, right? Like, see? It all comes together, my folks. It all comes together. You just gotta believe. You just gotta have a dream. I'm just a girl with a dream, trying to craft my way through this chaotic life of mine. Crafting through the chaos of life. See how I tied that in there? Oh, I'm a flippin' genius. Yes, Hera, she's going places. I need to do this. Okay. Ta-da! I feel like there should be bells and whistles after the end of that. Okay, so no, I keep wanting to open this, but it's a pocket. So don't open it. And then I have to put coffee dyed paper on the back. And my secret message, right. Okay, I remember where I was, sorry. I was a little lost for a second there. Squeegee, squeegee. I cannot ever do a straight line if my life depended on it. Even when I die, you know, where it goes beep, 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 that will be the flattest line that I'll ever be able to accomplish, is when I'm dead. Oh my God, that's the saddest thought. Why? Why do I think these things? Sorry I took you there. I apologize. Didn't mean to take you along for that train wreck of a realization. Okay, so it bees. Let's go ahead and put some coffee dyed paper on the back of that. Oh my God, so what is up? But I kind of like it too, not gonna lie. Kind of amusing myself as I go along here, which is not half bad. I really should talk to myself more often. It's kind of fun to be around. Who knew? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I'm just trying to look at some paper to dye. To dye. No, I'm looking at coffee dyed paper to put on the back, and I should have a container of papers that I will do some collaging. Look at that, we even get some collaging in. Look at me just taking an idea and making it even better as I go. Love it when that happens. Again, I'm really worried about death at this point. Pretty sure that's the next thing that's gonna happen. I'll have a stroke or something because things are going way too well. Okay, what's that? Death. No kidding. I'm fine. I'm fine. Yeah, don't worry about me. I love this eco-dyed paper. That is by Leanna Scrap. It's a digital off of, you know, that place where you get your digitals from, Etsy. Sorry, I'm just kind of looking off camera for some pieces that we might be able to collage with. Oh, I kind of, no, I don't like that. Yeah, so yeah, these little bits I just save and then I use them in as backing. Oh, no, that's maybe a little piece of that. Got some texture, might be fun. And maybe that. No, that's the wrong color altogether. That's more purple. More purpley gray or whatever. I don't know, something like that. Definitely not taupes like this though. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. I know you're impressed already that I'm just thinking in general. Don't worry, I am too. Let's do this here. Just commit to it. Commit, girl. Just put the glue on and commit to it. Don't overthink it, just do it. Make it up as you go. Yes, this is literally what I am saying to myself. And so should you. Tell yourself it's okay. You can put the glue down. Just put the glue down, Betsy. Betsy, please. Please put the glue down, Betsy. Oh, thank God. It was like a hostage situation there for a minute. Okay, but we did it. And I couldn't have done it without y'all. So thank you very much for all of you who might be still watching this chaotic abomination. And for hanging out with me. Giving me a reason to shine my star shine. Okay. More glue. So I like this, using this glitter glue, art glitter glue, because for a liquid adhesive, it does not bubble or buckle the paper like some other ones do. And I've seen on many YouTube channels that Barely Arts does, I guess, this very similar thing, which I'm sure you guys have already heard. I'm just pretending that you're coming straight out of the hills and have never seen people before and have never seen this concept. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mansplain it to you, girl, okay? I'm just gonna overemphasize shit you already know. I'm so sorry, I swore. Sorry. For those of you, I apologize if I've offended you. Maybe I need to put a disclaimer. Do I need to put a disclaimer on? Somebody let me know. Let me know if I should put a disclaimer on my videos now for foul language. Am I obligated to do that if I say a bad word every now and then? Or 15 of them in a row? I don't know how the rules work. Somebody fill me in. I'm just happy I know how to upload a damn video. Because that apparently has taken me all freaking day. Like, my very first video back is still flipping trying to upload. So I don't know. I mean, I can't even upload a video, right, people? I have no idea. It's a good one, though. I think it's a good one. Okay. So we have our secret message under there. Oh, okay, so maybe this could be a problem. You might not be able to feel my secret or have my secret message under there because I put the glue on, and that's going to impede our secret decoder stuff. You know what I'm saying? So you'd be better off if you want to do a secret decoder page. Okay, guys, I'm like putting a copyright on this copyright decoder page, okay? Journal decoder page. Pretty sure I'm the first one who thought of this. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so I'm going to write it right here. Copyright junk journal decoder page. Okay, there we go. I'm such an idiot. yeah, so write your message, use glue stick so that you don't have the lines, the snail trail. Let's call it the snail trail. I don't know where that came from, so sorry. Let's go with it. Your little snail trail of glue isn't impeding your words. Literally, your snail trail. Okay, I'm just gonna stop. I'm gonna get banned from YouTube. That's it. I just want, that's it. I know what's gonna happen now. This is where the shoe drops. I finally find my inner me, my inner happiness, my reason for life. And it's my humor that takes me down. Just, I can't be me. I ruin the internet when I be me. And then I can't do it anymore. That's what's gonna happen. I just know it. I feel like I have a kid stalking outside my door. That tends to happen every now and then. Oh my goodness. Gotta watch the time. Haven't even been watching the time. Maybe that's part of it too. Again, I'm not worried about the time. It's gonna be another long video because we are over an hour and whew, I can't believe it's only 3:20 in the afternoon for me. It feels like it should be 10. I've expended so much energy in this video. That's just sad. Let's do, sorry, you can't even see what I'm doing. I want a bit of this because I like the texture of it, but I don't like the straight line. In fact, I should have ripped those. It's okay, that's fine. Okay, why is that not sitting flat? Oh, look, now I got all serious. Like, why is that not? When you push it down, it should secure under there, right? Should hold it. That's how this works. Pressure. Pressure. This. Oh, there we go. Wow. Ripping a piece of paper became my downfall. Are you smarter than a piece of paper? No. No, Jim Foxworthy, I am not. I really hope that was his name, Jim Foxworthy. Jim, no, Jeff Foxworthy, that's who it was. Ooh. Put another log on the fire. Don't ask me where that came from, but that's what's rolling around in my head right now. Yeah, my head is a scary, scary place to be, my friends. That's the sound it's making on the zip, zip, zip. Zip, zip, zip. Okay. That is perfect, darling, perfect. And I just need another piece here. We also need the little hole punched. That's too similar. So let's gather these up. Throw them back in box. Back in box. Back in box you go. And rip this one up. Because we own the digital, so that means we can print it many times. One does not have to hoard it. Get it? Got it? Good. I want another piece of paper though. I do. And you, I was just going to say you might be the one, but you were what literally just in the pile I had. So you're not it. This would work. Okay, okay, it's coming together. We've got different textures. I like it. We've got rough, we've got smooth, we've got coffee dyed. We've got, this is tea dyed. I can tell by the difference in the feeling of it. This one's coffee, this one's tea. Oh, we got a good texture page going on here. Okay. I like it, I like it, I really do. I like it, I love it, I want some more of it. I don't really know why that gets stuck in my head, but that's what they always do at the Roughnecks games, right? When they score a goal. Roughnecks is our lacrosse team. I really like watching lacrosse. I don't know why I don't go to more games. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, no, I do want to use this because, sorry, I'm just debating because this is so smooth. I could have put a coat of gesso on it, but that would have taken time to dry, and we don't got that kind of time. I'm already hills bills above. Yeah, hour 16. Oh, we got 15 minutes to try and get this done, people. Can we do it? It's taken much longer. I guess we'll have to do another video for the pages I wanted to do. Oh darn, I have to film another video. Say it and so. Did that. Oh, I didn't do this though yet. Okay. Just do this like so. And maybe right there. I definitely rip better with my right hand. I think I've just discovered that. Apparently you have a dominant ripping hand. Use your dominant ripping hand. There's another little piece of free advice for ya. Look at that. You don't just come here for the comedy and the crafts, you also get very important fiscal financial advice about dominant hands. I don't know. Don't ask me what's going on in my head right now, because I haven't a clue. Definitely need to make sure Monday morning I'm on a different game, because one cannot be speaking poorly at work, right? That would not be so wise. Because I'm pretty sure those adjusters don't want to know what we're saying about them. No, I'm kidding. Oh, you get the odd person who you're like, sorry, did break just fall on your head? No, just kidding. But it's so true. Okay. And it's mostly them saying that about me. Okay, now that I put that on, I have to kind of re-round my corners. Yeah, this one has this one. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Come on. Maybe this way. Then I want to ink it. Then I think we're done. Oh, there you go. Okay. Awesome. Ink. Oop. Pin, glue, pin, glue. Get in the pin. No, get in the glue pin. Ooh. I don't like that. It did not shape the way I want it to. Oh. Yeah, it's important to have filters, isn't it, at work? I think, especially as a woman of a certain age going through a certain period of her life when sometimes your fingers just won't wrap around people's throats, regardless, just because they had a whistle in their nose. It could literally be anything. Yeah. It's best to suppress that. You know, I have an alter ego when I'm drinking. Her name is Lolita. Lolita used to get into some trouble, I tell you. And now that was in, my, the years when your boobs were still up here and not down there. And yeah, that's not the case anymore. And now I have this other ego that's just like, yeah, like the old people that we used to talk about. Oh, you know what I mean? Those people that we would be like, holy, she's off her flipping nut bar, old person, right? Like, she's bordering on 500 cats crazy, right? Like, I might be that person. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be that, I am that person. It's not me getting there, I'm there. Oh. I appreciate you being here for that poignant moment in my life of realization. Wow, maybe I do need therapy. I totally need therapy. Yeah, this is all going to work out good for us. Thanks, guys. Yeah. Yep. Oh, it's so good when you can come to that decision on your own and not have to be formed. At least I imagine. I'm sorry if anybody out there has been formed. I apologize for making a joke about that, but you can't laugh, you cry. Just saying. It's not supposed to be at your expense. It's supposed to be at mine. That's why I try to make the joke. Haha. Anyways, I think we're done, guys. No, one more thing I want to do is remember to sign it. I want to start doing that. I want to start signing I'm going to take my crafting, my side crafting as more seriously. I'm going to take it as, just find the pen, Chala, just find the pen, myself more seriously as an artist, because I am bloody well am, and so are you. Whatever you create, that's your very own, and nobody else, that's not the pen I want, nobody else is going to create it just like you, and in the way you did, and with the spirit you did in your heart, and with the energy you had and infused in it. You know what I mean. It's going to be one of a kind. I cannot find what I'm looking for. That's what my new ringtone is going to be. I still haven't found what I'm looking for. Yep, that's what it's going to be. That is my new anthem of life. Yep, you are officially old. Okay, well, I don't know what I wanted, so my pen to sign it. Oh God. You guys, is this where we're at? Is this anybody else who's been through it, who's been through menopause? Is this really what, like, I've been in it for a while now, and this never ceases to amaze me how much more worse it can get every day. It's just, yes, people, being a woman is beautiful. Oh, I have so many things I could say, but I probably shouldn't again, because I don't want to offend anybody. Because I just mean it as a joke, not like, anyways, yeah. All these people fighting to be a woman, and I'm like, yeah, sure, you get to fight to be a woman, and then you don't have to deal with any of the bad shit, do you? Right? Like, honestly. Sure, if you're male and you want to become female, that's great. That's fabulous. But you'll actually never ever be female. You'll never ever be able to experience the hell we experience on a daily basis, especially going through menopause. You know, and just as the same that I give the respect back to being a man, right? Like, I'll never know what it's like to be a man, even if I say I am, right? Like, I think being a man or a woman is such a sacred thing that we're tossing it away. Like, I'm sorry, I just got really personal there and I probably said too much. And again, I don't want to offend anybody at all, but really that's kind of how I feel. Anyways, I am way over. I'm sorry, guys. I'll dip out now while I'm lips are gabbing. So I thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you liked our little side tuck journal card that we created. I'll put the sari silk on. I'll measure it out so that it can wrap around. So that will go in here. And then see how that peeks through there so beautifully. I love it. I love everything about it. I am so, so happy, so stinking happy with this piece. So yeah, I'll end it here, guys. Have a wonderful day. And remember, P.S. I love you.